I have 5 thrift flips for you today, all in the Shabby Chic, oh so pretty style. Lace, horses, angels. Do you love those things? Then you are in the right place. This video is for you, and it all starts right now. Our first project is this ceramic angel. Do you remember these? Back in the 90s, they were all over the place. I picked this one up from the thrift store. A lot of times you can find the small ones, but I love the size of this one. We're gonna make this look like stone. And what I'm using is salt wash. I'm mixing in the paint and the salt wash together. Once I put it on, and then I'm softening it up with a baby wipe. And that's gonna give it the nice texture that I'm looking for. We're going to use a variety of colors, some light colors, medium tones, and then dark colors. And as we do this, you're just going to put the color on, dab it in so it softens up the edges, and then just go back and forth and just do that all over your piece. While that's drying, we're going to move on to the wings. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to decoupage our wings. We're going to use some paper and some napkins. So I put on some pinks and some whites onto the wings, and then I'm going back from tissue and napkins, and we're just going to decoupage these on. I think this turns out so beautiful. I will link all of the colors, the products, the paints, the stamps, everything that I'm going to be using today will be in a link below this video. This pretty angel will be available for purchase. That will be in a link below as well. Once that's all done, then I'm going to age it a bit. We're going to use wax, and I'm using dark wax. Look how beautiful that is. I just love that. That just makes me so happy. I hope you love that. You can see that I'm putting on some of the wax. You want to put it on and then wipe it off. And what that does is it leaves all of the dark color into the grooves, and it just gives it some beautiful texture and age. I sealed her with clear wax, and now I'm adding some gold wax just on the tips and just a little bit throughout. I also put this beautiful cross on there. This will also come with the angel. It is removable if you want as well, but I think it's so pretty. And this is her. I got this rocking horse from the thrift store. I took the tail off. I'm going to show you in a few minutes what I did with the tail. I painted it in the crinoline and white, then painted the pink saddle. I'm also going to distress this, which is really easy to do with the DIY paint. Once it was dry, I waxed it, and now look, I'm putting in this little crown. It's a charm that I got. I don't remember where I got it from. But I thought, how cute would it be to put this on the base of the tail? How cute is that? I love this. This metal heart I got several years ago. I can't quite remember where I got it. I'm going to upcycle it. We're going to use some salt wash and paint. The salt wash really helps create that texture. You can use as little or as much as you want. In this project and all the projects that I'm doing here today, I'm adding it in with the paint. I'm not mixing it first. It just gives me a different look altogether. I'm using the Horse and Hound mold. I love this horse. This is beautiful. Now we're only going to use the top portion of this horse for this project. Now I encourage you to let your clay dry overnight. That way you don't destroy any kind of texture when you are doing the painting. We're using the same colors throughout this whole video. I'm using a little bit of brown to add some shading. I waxed it. Then we're going to put some pretty lace and ribbon on there. I think this turns out so beautiful. When you're doing the shabby chic or French country look, it's all about layering. We're putting some doilies, some lace, and I'm putting some string on here. It's all about layering it and making it very shabby. For the bling, we're going to use a necklace that I got from the thrift store. The reason I grabbed this is look at all these charms I got on here. This is a cute little crown. I just pulled it off. We're going to hot glue that on. I have another one, and we're going to use this timepiece that's in the cameo mold. I'm going to use air dry clay. We're going to pop that out, and I'm also going to use these feathers from the Wings and Feathers mold. Once this was painted, I decoupaged this butterfly, which is from a napkin, onto the middle of the timepiece, and I love the way this is looking. So pretty. I used some lace to create a bow, hot glued that on, and now we have another beautiful tin heart. I have this very thin piece of wood. It's kind of like a tag. It comes in 3 to a package. I painted it white with the salt wash. This is the frame from the frames mold. I painted it all up using all of the colors that we did here today. We're going to use the Heavenly stamp. I love this stamp. If you love angels, you're going to want to get this stamp. I used my IOD ink. I just went ahead and stamped this card. How cute is that? I love that. Fits perfectly in there. This is the crackle stamp. There's 4 textures in this stamp set. Again, all of the links will be below. Once that was done, I added some shadow, and I just used some watered down brown paint. This was not really the color I wanted it, so I just painted it. And I hot glued it on. We're just going to add some shabbiness to this. These are just little remnants and that I crisscrossed together, tied it up in the middle. We're going to put a cute little button on this. We're going to put a bow on the top. This turns out so beautiful. I just love how this turns out. If you are interested in purchasing the items that I made today or the products that I used, the link will be below. The emoji today is a horse. Drop a horse emoji in the comments below, and that lets me know that it was you that watched this video all the way to the end. If you'd like to see more crafty DIYs, there is a video on the screen right now.